Well, welcome to another edition of the Fast Five. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for joining us here. A lot going on. We still got a strike in Hollywood with the WGA, and the SAG unions. They're still on strike. Eventually, talks will begin again, but I don't see this ending anytime soon. Maybe at the earliest, January, February at the earliest. By then, the damage is already done. Well, Warner Brothers had a good, well, you could say it was a decent second quarter earnings report. They look like in good shape, even though they've lost subscribers. Financially, they got cash on hand, which is a good thing on that. You want to make sure you have cash on hand. By the time this video airs, we'll probably be hearing soon about the Disney one, which I know that's going to end up to be pretty much a dumpster fire within itself. They got to be over $1 billion by now in the hole, and a lot going on, including down south. Man, I tell you, you have Florida, the old Reedy Creek, and we're just opening up those books and finding out that that person that tried to be a whistleblower about how Disney handles their stuff, it looks like they were pretty much right. But I'll tell you this, we got 5 stories. This is our finale for the season, so we're going to end off with 5 really good stories here. Most of them you probably haven't heard yet. So we got the engines revving up. The flag is about to come down, and we're about to get the green light. So let's get started. Well, thank you again. Don't forget to share this video, hit the like, and hopefully today's the day I earn your subscription. Let's start off with broadcast television. Television heiress and actress Tori Spelling was spotted Wednesday living out of an RV at a campground in Ventura County, California, alongside her 5 children after her split with hubby Dean McDermott. The Beverly Hills star, along with her children, can be seen sitting around in a circle of lawn chairs while watching the sunset, according to photos obtained by the New York Post. The move to the mobile home could spell financial troubles for the clan, who was seen last staying at a hotel at a $100 a night motel, rather than a stark contrast from the lavish manner Spelling grew up in, courtesy of her father, TV mogul Aaron Spelling. It's a shame. This is what happens, when your career ends up on the rocks. I mean, you got to feel sorry for her. You feel sorry for children. And, divorce is never an easy situation. And for her to be this way right now with her children, shame on Dean McDermott for allowing this to happen. In wrestling news, Vince McMahon served with a subpoena by federal agents after executing a search warrant, and served a federal grand jury subpoena to the WWE executive chairman last month, according to a regulatory filing. McMahon is also taking a medical leave from the sports entertainment company following major spinal surgery nearly 2 weeks ago. CEO Nick Khan announced Wednesday the duration of his leave was not specified. WWE said in a filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission that while the government is investigating into McMahon's remaining ongoing, no charges have been brought in them. The Wall Street Journal had reported last year that the WWE was investigating an alleged $3 million payment from McMahon to a departing female employee following an alleged affair. The WWE investigation into the misconduct allegations was completed last year. Moving on over to Hollywood news. Well, if you're going to summon Beetlejuice, you need to say his name 3 times. That is also how many times thieves have struck the set of the highly anticipated sequel, according to Vermont State Police. Police said that an additional theft from the set of Beetlejuice 2 happened sometime between Monday and Thursday of last week, according to a press release. 6 windows from the movie house was stolen from their storage location at a local ski resort in East Corneth, Vermont. The house have been deconstructed after filming, and the windows have been donated to the Northeast slopes. The first was a large lamppost topped with a distinctive pumpkin decoration that was removed from the base and taken away an older GMC truck. The second item was the 150-pound abstract statue taken from the area of the cemetery after the state police posted 2 photos of the sculptures on Twitter and Facebook. It was easy to recognize from the first Beetlejuice movie as an object designed by the main character, Delia Dietz, played by Catherine O'Hara. It's a shame, you know, people are going to be going in for souvenirs like this, and you know where this is going to end up? The same way that some of the Disney stuff that has been stolen in the parks, it'll end up on somewhere on eBay or, you know, on the dark web. In music news, Freddie Mercury's possessions are up for auction if you have the money. In the United Kingdom, Freddie was a hoarder. He didn't throw anything away, said Thomas Williams, a Sotheby's director who's running an auction of Queen's icon Freddie Mercury's lifetime accumulations. His possessions give us an extraordinary 360-degree view of the man from his childhood until his death. Freddie Mercury, A World of His Own is the name of the auction at Sotheby's, New Bond Street, London, until September 5th. Among the items on the block is a black lacquer baby grand piano at which Freddie Mercury composed and developed some of Queen's biggest hits, including Bohemian Rhapsody. It is the centerpiece of the sale and expected to raise millions. That's right. Crack that piggy bank now so you get that extra cash out. You know, stuff is going to go very quick. And finally, over at manga and anime news, you know, the thing with, I've always said, anime and manga, there's always something there for everyone, including belly dancing, from what we understand. There's a manga called Sexy Tanaka-san by Hiniko, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce this, Ashirahara, that centers around an office lady in her 40s who has a surprising side to her personality, and the 23-year-old temp who looks up to her after discovering her secret. Now the series is getting a live-action adaptation that is set to air on NTV in Japan this October, with Haruko Kimani in the multifaceted lead role. The Sexy Tanaka-san manga has been running in the Shoga Kakukan Petite Comics since 2018, and the adaptation has Tomoko Azirawa on the scripts, and you could see this coming very soon. You know, we're talking belly dancing by night, office worker by day. Something a little fresh and new, and you know, hey, listen, that's what comes out of anime and manga. This is why they've been very competitive and hard to beat in the industry. That's why Hollywood has a bullseye on them, trying to grab whatever they can and doing a horrible job in adaptations on there. It's like for every 10, you might get one that works out, and we're still waiting for that Battle Angel 2 sequel. Hopefully we'll get that very soon. So we've reached the finish line. The flag is down. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe this video. And I just want to thank everyone that has watched this season of the Fast Five. We will be returning in September, but no fret. From Monday through Thursday, we will be airing special editions of Man with the Show Summer Edition, which will be available immediately on there. In fact, this week we have a couple of episodes of that running. So we'll be back in September with new stories, fast, quick, for you to grab onto. And some of them, hey, you might have not heard from. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share this video. Hit the like, notification bell, and hopefully maybe today's the day I've earned your subscription. Once again, we are on vacation. We'll be back in September with some great content for you. New episodes of Man with the Show, Fast Five, and also the return of Man Cafe exclusively on Rumble. And also, if you want to help support a content creator like me There are two ways to do it. Below is listing in our description. You can make a fast one-time donation, even for a cup of coffee. It would greatly be appreciated. It's listed below. And also, we do have a merch shop, which this month for back to school, we'll be offering an additional 10% off. Be sure to use our promo code of summer 10 and get an additional 10% off your next purchase. Thank you for clicking on this video. We'll see you on the next one. And don't forget, support your local content creator.